Sorry. Yeah, so cool. So I'll get to that. All right. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I love it too as well. Really quick, guys. I do want to bring to the front foreground everyone that actually took the Affiliate Accelerator live class with me this past weekend. If you were with me this past weekend, can you please move your own hands? All right, and guys, can you please help me pin them? Or you were not in my class.
Good try. Oh.
She tried.
I'm always there in spirit, Junior. Come on.
There
you go.
All right, awesome. Who else? Can you guys keep pinning everyone else? And while we do this, Nicole, let's start with you. How was your class this past weekend, right? And again, understand that there's some people that haven't attended as yet, so don't give them too much information, but pretty much I want you to tell, even just the people that are already here, and some of our affiliates and stuff like that, like how was your experience? See like if it aligned with their experience as well.
It was amazing, and he really does make it seem easy. He will give you all the easy buttons, and you will get it. All you do is gotta change your mind, and you can make some money.
There we go. So you guys hearing a lot of these celebrations and people, hey, congratulations, you made the money, and all that stuff. It's literally this fucking easy, right? So you guys are like, it can't be this easy, but the reality is, yes, it absolutely is this freaking easy. But in fact, in the past 7 days, our students made over 25.
Wait, correction, $32,000.
$1,000. Able to watch. You guys are going to be able to be a part of seeing that actually transaction where they receive the money on PayPal, right? Because I want you guys to believe, hey, this dream that I have doesn't have to be that far away. The greatest thing about what we do is that you can actually see these people, you can speak to these people. You, Nicole, I'm speaking to you right now. I'm saying, so you have this in real life interaction, which makes it a little bit more personal, which then inspires you to actually get these results. Nicole, I'm super excited to have you. I'm happy that you were in class with me. Trisha, what's going on? Trisha, how was your class this weekend? I see you got your full name, Patricia, here, but I'll call you Trisha.
Hold on. My phone alarm is going off. Give me 2 seconds. It's telling me it's my kid's bedtime.
Good little buddy.
But I do, yes, thank you. I prefer the name Trisha. It was amazing. You do so much self-reflection, and it is all about mindset. It is mostly mindset. And even yesterday's class with Cliff and I, that was a huge example of all of it.
And you see how easy people just self-sabotage themselves. And even no matter how much they want to have success, just by the way they enter into things, it literally doesn't even matter how you end. It literally matters how you begin, right? Just by you entering into it in a weird way, wrong mindset, it literally throws everything off and then you're destined to fail. It's not even like I'm going to try to succeed. You are literally destined to fail. We see people all the time, especially getting started with us. Honestly, and I'll be honest, Trisha, there's sometimes when I'm speaking to people like that's Monday class, they talk to me and sometimes I have to just bite my lips because I don't want to sound like I'm selling anything to anybody, right? My only day to sell is on Sundays, right? God gave me permission to sell on Sundays. The only days that I can actually sell anything are on Sundays. So sometimes when I'm listening to people, I hop into random Zooms and people are saying things, I'm like, I can't say anything. And then now I feel like I'm trying to sell somebody on why they should change their life, but they're never really going to quite understand it because now they need the entire training and not just one piece of information. So it's really interesting. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things. In fact, again, I had to spend over $100,000 just to be in a room with a guy that taught me that shit. And when he taught me, I was just like, I don't know if you're like me, right? I think everyone's the same. Has it like, when I showed you guys this, right? Did you think back to something that you fucked up in your life and you're like, oh, did you guys actually did that? Cliff, did you do that too? You're just like, holy shit. Why couldn't I meet this fucking kid, Junior Anthony, like at least 2 years ago, 3 years ago? It saved me so much headaches. All right, so cool, yeah. Anyways, Cliff, how was your experience? You're muted, Cliff. Ah, you're not muted.
Oh, can you?
There we go. You did not have the lights on your headphones.
Yeah, I really just want to thank Junior for setting this up. And if anybody has any doubt about, because we talk about faith a lot, but I think the problem that people have is a difference between actual faith and blind faith. And I think you just need to look around you to know that this is actual faith. You're not being invited into something. He's not blowing smoke up your ass. He's not selling you a pipe dream. This is the real thing. And so you just need to look at the proof before your eyes to act on it. Even after the class, it's not even so much an act of faith because there's so much proof around. And I've definitely have steeled in my determination to get these same results.
What's even funnier, it's really interesting because, yeah, it's all around us, right? And blind faith is one thing, actual faith is another thing. But everyone around us, they're succeeding, but they're not succeeding because they're not doing anything, right? I'm not selling, like, as you said, I'm not selling you a pipe dream. I'm selling you fucking work. Be prepared to fucking work, right? It's not, again, I'm one of those people that I'm going to sit down and say, passive income, you're not going to get passive income here. You're really not. I'm not interested in helping with passive income. I'm not interested in pushing passive income, because if you're passively trying to change your life, are you really going to change your life? If you're passively trying to change your life, are you actually going to change your life? Yes or no? No, because it's just a passive thing for you. So my biggest thing is, hey guys, let's fucking actively do something about our current situations, our current whatever we're going through, and actively change those things, because we can. We absolutely can. But if most people, I just want to passively get rich, just like stupid. But yeah, thank you so much, Cliff. The really big thing, you have to operate with faith in everything that you do. Even if it's, if you meet somebody and just say that's like a relationship, and you meet somebody that you really may see a future with them, you got to have absolute faith in your desired outcome. Because the moment that you let fear and this and anxiety and all those things creep in, it's already, the battle is already lost before you even started. All right. Elijah, what's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm amazing. I'm phenomenal. How was class for you yesterday and Sunday?
I liked it actually. I learned a lot from the classes.
Awesome. What did you learn, man?
From what Cliff said, like not only having faith, but like having confidence in yourself plays a big role in doing life. You know, don't think negatives and doubting yourself all the time. It won't get you anywhere. But get you stuck in the same place. So I've become successful in the future.
Here's a question for you. Why does it have to be in the future, and why can't it be a decision that you make now?
Oh, it is. I'm just saying, like in the future, years from now, I want to look back at this moment and like, say I made the best choice of my life. That's what I meant.
And I'm going to cover something. I was actually, quite honestly, normally I don't do this, but I was scrolling through Instagram like probably 20 minutes ago while I was listening to you guys. Normally I don't do that, but and I seen right before they said Danny made $5,000. Literally probably 2 seconds before that, I was like, Danny made $5,000? Where the fuck was I? And then they were explaining, I was like, oh my God, she really made $5,000. This is fucking crazy. This is bonkers. This is crazy pants. This is insanity. This isn't real. And then they showed me it was real. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'll actually talk a little bit about that right after I do some payouts with some people. What the hell is this sound? Awesome. Amazing. Stefan or Steven. How do I say your name? Stefan or Steven, man? I'm so sorry. I hate when I don't say people's names properly.
It's fine. It's Steven, but it gets butchered all the time. No worries.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right.
It's easier to say Steven than Stefan, because I'm like the whole time, Stefan. It's easier to say Steven. Damn it.
Yeah.
Steven, how was your time with us this weekend?
My Sunday class was a makeup from the 16th. There was a technology glitch. I don't know exactly everything you covered on day one, but I assume it's probably conclusive to my day one on the 15th. I got the ignorance, intelligent talk and took a lot away from that. Knowing that I wanted to make intelligent moves through this, knowing I got some good concepts. I've been on the affiliate journey since the beginning of September, slowly working my knowledge of just computers and stuff like this. I'm a hairstylist, so I work with my hands, working behind a computer screen. I have about a 2-hour time limit and my eyes burn out. So I can put as much hours into it, but I know I have my limits right now, and I'm trying to break through walls of this. Being stationary is tough, and you got to be in front of the computer. So when I get to move around all day through the salon and I have to just be here, it takes a lot of energy just to sit for me. So that's one thing I got to deal with.
Yeah, 1,000%. Reagan said it best. A stand-up desk is the best. In fact, At my house, we just have a bunch of stand-up tables because I'm the exact same way. And I also want to think about it, to just think about this reality, right? Because I don't want you to set your own limitations on yourself.
Yeah.
You work an entire job, like your entire day, and let's just say at the end of your day, after breaking your ass, you make $1,000, correct?
Yeah.
Your hands hurt, your ankles are fucking sore, your back hurts because you're like a little bit bent over trying to do hair and stuff like that. And then alternatively, you sit on a computer for 3 hours and then you make $3,000.
That's the thing off I like to do. So that's,
You get what I'm saying? So the moment that you have something like that, you're going to sit down and say, yeah, this hairstylish thing doesn't fucking work anymore for me. I'm gonna just sit down on the fucking computers and make my it's just so much more easier. It's so much more relaxing. It's your pace. You determine how much money you want to make. It's not a shop telling how much money you should or gonna make. You determine how much money you're gonna make based off of your actions and your dedication. So that's one of the things that I absolutely love about affiliate marketing. So just be prepared for it. All right. Awesome. What's up?
I'm pretty excited. Yesterday was pretty empowering, and I'm ready to go. Let's get started.
That's awesome. So what's one piece of advice you would tell someone that hasn't taken the classes yet? What is one piece of advice you would give them, knowing that you just finished the class?
Definitely to keep your mind open, and it really is about mindset. Yesterday when we were talking about your fear focus, definitely brings out a negative outcome, and then if you put a positive focus, it brings out a positive outcome, and that's huge.
And you've seen the assignment, it's just like, oh my goodness, holy cow. And have you ever had a situation like that where you accidentally sabotaged something that you wanted?
Oh yeah, I self-sabotaged a lot. I've been working a lot on changing my mindset, and it's been huge.
And now you have the formula to make sure that you can reverse engineer your own success.
Absolutely.
Absolutely awesome. So cool. Thank you. Jeffrey, what's going on, Jeffrey?
Hey, Junior, how are you?
How are you? How was class yesterday and
It was
Saturday?
great.
Saturday and Sunday.
It was great. I loved it so much. And I learned it so much. I have a big problem with being drilled in the same routines and not being able to change my mindset and all, but I'm past that now and I'm ready to move forward.
That's so cool. So excited for you, man. I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No worries. Makina, what's going on?
It's going.
How was your class yesterday?
It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. It's really helping me with staying positive and changing my mindset because I really struggle with overthinking just the mindset thing. And like I said earlier, I have a bunch of negative people in my life right now just thinking it's all a scam. And I'm just like, no, you have to be in the class to understand. You think I'm going insane? It was like a whole change just in the few hours that we were in class. It was crazy.
So remember that thing that I said, remember there was a thing that I said, old habits, they die hard. Remember that thing that I said about that? So just imagine, and this is what I hate about what I do, but then for the people that make the right decisions, this is what I love about what I do. So the reason why I hate it is because, Makina, you live with some of these people, you're spending most of your time with some of these people, and then you may love everything that I'm showing, and you may believe in it, and you may believe in yourself. But if you then surround yourself so much with people that are doubting and casting negativity and just pushing you back down into your small little bubble, like, how do you ever grow? How do you ever change?
Exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, if y'all are going to be negative, either one, don't talk to me about it, or just stay out of my life until I'm successful. And then y'all are begging me to tell you what I did.
Right. So one thing as well, what I also want you to do, just don't have that in your thought, right? That also is not beneficial for you.
Okay.
Do it for you, because in that part, that's ego and it's a whole other freaking mess. But what I do want to express to you is challenge their belief and respectfully, right? Don't conflict, right? But it's okay to challenge other people's beliefs, because whereas they're looking at it as, hey, this is a scam or anything like that, they're sitting down, they're okay. They believe that they can have success or have financial freedom or have whatever. They believe it with their jobs, but just do simple math with them. Okay, great. You want to be rich? What does it take for you to be rich or financial free? Okay, it takes me $5 million. I need to make $5 million so that I don't have to have any worries about, okay, That's a big number. So let's see how many years at your current rate is it going to take you to make $5 million. In fact, let's average what you've been making in the past 3 years and do that as an average to see how long it's going to take you to get to your financial freedom number. Most people save $20,000 a year, if even.
Right.
How are you going to make anything that's going to sustain you if you're making $20,000 a year? Plus the cost of inflation, plus all of your other liabilities and your payments and your this and your that and your expense.
Yeah.
But they're told to go to school, get a great job, get an education, and this jazz. But yeah, just challenge your
crown. Rich.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Makina. Michaela, last but not least, Michaela, what's going on? How was your day yesterday and on Saturday?
It was amazing. It was enlightening. Honestly, meeting you and all of these beautiful people here tonight, it feels like a spiritual journey to me. The mindset, the shift in energy, it feels spiritual, and it's also helping me connect more to the Most High, and I love that.
That's so awesome. That's so good, actually. If you had one piece of advice to someone that is considering taking the class and they're afraid for whatever reason, what would you say to them?
I would say two things. I would say, one, fear is lack of knowledge. Don't be fearful just because of something you don't know or haven't yet understood.
That was really good. Hold on. You didn't get that shit from me. I didn't say that. Guys, write that down. Fear is lack of knowledge.
It is. Once you experience something, you're not really fearful of it. It's just the fact that you haven't experienced it yet that makes you fearful. And then two, I would say come with an empty cup. Don't come thinking you know everything and there's nothing you can learn. Come with an empty cup, because there's always something you can learn. You can learn something from a homeless man on the street. You know, learn something. Take one piece of advice at least.
That's so good. Thank you so much. I just learned something from you. I heard of it before, but I just didn't think of it like that. Fear is a lack of knowledge. You know what? Every time I'm going to go diving with somebody and you're like, so I'm going to go diving with Michaela. And Michaela is going to be like, sweetie, I'm black. I don't go diving because I'm afraid of sharks, right? No, fear is a lack of knowledge. Sharks are friends.
Okay, they are. Just don't cut your leg.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michaela. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Anyways, guys, before I continue class or before I even get started with class, I do want to point out one thing. I want to shout out Danny, right? So can we pin up Danny really quick? Because I don't think you guys realize how fast your life can actually begin changing, all right? Hey, Danny, what's going on?
What's up, Junior?
How are ya?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm fantastic. See, everyone that has those I Love It shirts, what's going on?
I literally went and put mine on because everybody had theirs on.
If you can't beat them, you gotta just join them, right?
Exactly.
Danny, I just checked out the stats and you made $5,000 the other day.
Yes, I did.
24 hours. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Tell me about how long have you been here before? Because I think a lot of people believe that this thing has to take years or a long time. How long have you been here for?
Since June.
Since June.
Yeah.
So in 4 months' time, June, July, August, September, October, let's just say 5 months' time. In 5 months' time, you're able to get to a place where you're able to make $5,000 in 24 hours. All right, just really quick, let's hold that. How many of you guys would love to be able to make $5,000? Just give me some time so I can figure this out.
Sign me
6 months. I have to wait 6 months to be able to make $5,000 in 24 hours and then know how to repeat that process over and over again. I'll take that. I'll wait the 6 months to do that. How many of you guys are on the same page with me? Wiggle your hands. All right, just clarifying. All right, Danny, tell me a little bit about that, because I remember not too long ago you were sitting right here in my Monday class. I actually spoke out to you. You were telling me your story. You were telling me about all these things that you were going through, and then jumped into. Tell me about those things.
You're like tell you about what led me here, or just how I was before?
What led you here? Where were you before? What led you here? Just so that everyone can see and feel some affinity with you.
Okay, I won't backtrack too much. Hold on. I won't backtrack too much, but when I was an early adult, like 19, 20, 21, I actually struggled with addiction and severe mental health issues. And so I just want to start off by saying just the fact that I'm even sitting here to talk to you today is something that I did not see as possible, let alone to be able to say I have the skills and the knowledge to make 5K in 24 hours. Yeah, I will say it wasn't the easiest journey. I had to do a lot of mental shifts to get where I am today, and I'm not done. I'm never going to be done. This is a lifelong thing, but I'm in love with that. And so when everybody out here is saying it's mindset, it 100% is mindset. And it's actually just falling in love with becoming the very best version of yourself possible. Because that right there is what's going to allow you to achieve your dreams and to help other people. Like, that's the main thing. Help yourself so that you can help other people. Yes, I did struggle quite a bit along the way, even before I even knew what affiliate marketing was. But I wouldn't take a second of it back, because I wouldn't be who I am today without any of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, we always condemn our past, but understand, guys, your past is what's going to help you attain your future, right? Love that little old you. Love that you. It's going to help you get to where you want to go. Now, Danny, you recently quit your job.
Yes.
What made you make that decision? Because that decision is super fucking hard and difficult and scary. And it's what most people in here, guys, wiggle your hands if you want to be able to quit your job. Wiggle your hands. You want to be able to quit your job and do affiliate marketing full time, right? So there's a lot of people in here that
let's do it. Yep, right? I agree.
And it's perfect. You got a voiceover right there, right? Tell me, Danny. Tell me, what was the catalyst? How did this entire thing happen? Like, did you make $5,000 first and then you quit your job? Did you get your security first and quit your job, or like how did this entire thing happen?
Things. First off, your class last week, exactly a week ago, was amazing. And I'm seriously so excited to see what you follow up with, because mine is still blown. But you were a huge factor in that. Of course, I'll always take credit where it's due. A lot of it had to do with me and my own mind as well. To answer your question, no, I did not have that security before making the decision at all. I did not even have the security. But I got to a point where I realized I need to believe in myself. I made it this far in my life through all the obstacles. I can do this. And I'm never going to know that I can do this until I fully commit into becoming this. Last week, your class was, what does your spirit identify as? Who do you identify as? And I started thinking, and I'm like, I do not fucking identify as a bartender who hates my job, pushes poison, essentially. I know that's harsh and everybody's got to make their money the way they do. Trust me, I was a bartender. I get that. But that's not who I want to identify myself as anymore. I want to identify myself as somebody who genuinely makes an impact on people's lives in a very positive way. And I just started thinking, I was just like, I'm like halfway on the path to that, but you can't half-ass that. You just can't. And I think that was the biggest factor to me. I was like, I gotta live today to achieve the future that I see.
Absolutely true. And then right after you quit your job, you're able to make $5,000 in a day.
Yeah, because I believed that I could.
See, guys, belief is everything, right? The biggest problem, which is why I say affiliate marketing, the real issue that you guys isn't really the technical, right? A lot of you guys come into my training and my classes for the technical things. And of course, I give you your technical, but I also leave you guys with something that you never, ever thought possible. I leave you with a different sense of purpose, a different belief, a different way of thinking about yourself and who you are. And unfortunately, there's something called the unconscious incompetent, where unfortunately, no matter how much you search for an answer, if you just don't know the answer, you just don't know the answer, right? If you don't even know the problem, how can you know the answer to the problem? Just think about that. If you don't even know the problem, how can you have the answer to the problem? It's technically impossible. And most people, they deal with this impossibility until, I guess, I jump in. Why is my camera doing this? Until I come in and do my thing and help you guys. And again, guys, I want you to really understand what Danny said, right? Which is what I tell everyone to do. Junior, I appreciate your help, but the reality is, it was me, right? I made a decision. I did nothing, right? I did nothing. All I did was plant the seed in Danny's head. That's all I did. But I also planted the seed in about 140 people's brain last week as well. I said the same thing. I did say the same exact thing to everyone that was here. It's just one person got the message and acted on the message. I can't take credit for that. All I did was plant the seed. Danny watered it. Anyways, so cool. Congratulations again, Danny. You're absolutely awesome. So really quick, guys, what I want to do is I want to showcase some cash. How many of you guys want to see some cash? Move your hands. Yeah, cash. All right, so I'm a firm believer of, super firm believer of, hey, inspiration is the beginning of creation. I cannot create something in my life that I'm not inspired by. Let me give you guys an example. Danny, what inspired you to believe that you can make $5,000 in a day?
What inspired me to believe that I can make $5,000 in a day? The fact that I had the ability to make a genuine impact and help people.
Do you feel like it was other people that you've seen being able to hit those numbers, or you think it was just you wanting to hit the numbers? Or do you feel like watching and seeing other people being able to hit numbers like that actually helped push you and push your belief?
Oh yeah, all the way. There's so many people that inspire me, but as of lately, I want to seriously shout out 2 people, Isla and Jacob. They've been seriously lighting a fire under my ass lately. They're doing so amazing.
Right, that's absolutely amazing. Isla and Jacob, guys, amazing. Right, but inspiration is the beginning of creation. If Danny wasn't inspired by other people shining and shining highly bright, they wouldn't be able to create that. Now let's backtrack. Jacob, who inspires you?
My girlfriend does.
Evelyn inspires me. Every single day I wake up, I get to watch my girlfriend hustle and grind, put food on the table. My girl's a breadwinner. She be getting that bread. Super inspiring. And then I turn around and I ask Evelyn, hey, what inspires you? She's gonna say who inspires her, what results she's looking up to, who she's looking up to, what is it she wants in her life. Inspiration is the beginning of creation. If you don't feel inspired, how can you create? Think about it. Any artist, you give an artist a blank canvas and you leave them in a dark room, do you think they're gonna create anything? In fact, they probably would. But whatever they create is gonna be probably fucking dark. You take the same exact artist, put this artist in a brightly colored room with rainbows and this, that artist is probably also gonna paint something very colorful. Why do you think every musician sounds almost similar to another musician? How many of you guys realize that phenomenon? Every musician sounds similar to another musician. Why? Because for you to create something, you need inspiration. Let me share my screen. Let's look at some shares. Really quick. Trang, $6,000 in 7 days, $6,700 in 7 days. Guys, let's give it up for Trang.
Trang!
That's beautiful.
Go. Oh my God. Thank you guys.
$6,000 in 7 days. Omar, $1,494.
Schmeckles. Get those schmeckles.
Yeah. Hey, oh, schmeckles. Okay, you can say schmeckles. In $1,495.
Way to go,
Let's go,
Jason.
Trey, 795 schmeckles.
Yeah,
Right, 4 weeks. $3,000.
Oh yeah.
3,000 schmeckeronis. Natalie, fucking schmeckeronis. Natalie, what you gotta say, Natalie?
It's very sexy.
Freaking awesome, amazing. I think that's your highest amount that you've ever earned with us.
You are correct.
Natalie. Money, man. Let's go now.
Abigail, 844 schmickles.
Yeah.
Maya, 297 schmickles.
Oh shoot.
Well, from last week, Cheryl still didn't let me pay her out, so I still got 507 schmickles for Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl's using me as her savings account.
Smart.
Sam, 498 schmickles. I believe this is Marie Marie, 1,000. Victoria, 1,000 schmickles. I barely even get to see Victoria nowadays. Where's Victoria?
There's Victoria.
All right. Howard, $2,000.
Very cool.
Awesome. You know what's crazy, guys? When you hear a funny story, and I actually told him when he first started, because he did something, do not apply for my mentorship because you are not going to get accepted. It was so harsh. It was so bad. So I'm so honored and blessed to say, holy crap, what was I wrong about Howard? Howard made a very big mistake. I guess it's a small mistake, but it was a pretty big mistake. Carla was there. Carla was actually in Howard's class. And I had to do like an intervention with them. And I sit down, I'm like, yo, bro, how can you this is the exact reason why I have you guys sign waivers. You cannot use my name and just say that I say shit that I don't say. He did that. And I'm like, bro, I can't be close to you. You're a liability to me. And most people, what they would do in Howard's situation, because I was pretty fucking harsh. I was pissed off. And most people would say, Junior, you're a fucking asshole. It is your fault. You're fucking mean. You're the bad guy. What Howard did was he went to Orit, the person that invited him in here, and he apologized to Orit. He apologized to Orit and told Orit, please apologize again on his behalf to me. He was so sorry and he wished he never did. He was like, he started making me feel fucking guilty. Literally come in and I had to literally I publicly apologized to him. I was like, listen, if you want to apply for the mentorship and if you want to apply to get into my mentorship program because it's closed, I will personally make an exception to make sure that you get in here. And he applied and he was able to make $2,000.
Way to go, Howard.
Way to go.
Congratulations, Howard. Super, super proud of you.
Awesome.
Yeah, brother.
And last but not least, Sarah Garcia. Again, she's another Cheryl. She wants me to say something for her. Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Sarah, you don't have money?
I do. There was a hole in my PayPal account. I got that fixed up.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
So I can pay you now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just not sure if you love money as much as I do. I'm sharing a hole in my PayPal account. I'm trying to get paid. Right? See, okay, it works. Right? I'm trying to get some money. I believe, is this the new card?
Yeah. Oh shit. Hello?
I believe, is this the new card?
The Visa. Yeah.
This is the new one. All right, complete purchase.
Get those schmickles.
Right?
Let's go.
Well, this ain't no schmickle. This is a schmickaroni.
Say it right.
Trying to get your phone number. Come on, give it to me. All right. Who's J.A. Motivator? I was like, who?
I was wondering the same thing too.
$4,000. I want to see this.
Go, Natalie.
Natalie.
Woo! Woo!
No, that's
67.
Let's go, Trent.
Thank you, guys. Congrats, guys. That's 60.
yeah, straight across the board.
I want you guys to look at these numbers and be inspired. I want you to be inspired.
Macaronis are candy.
That's just candy, baby. It's addictive. All right. So I want you guys to see this is actually PayPal, guys. I can't make this up. I can't send people money by accident. And this is real cash. How many guys want to be a part of this? Collecting real affiliate commissions every single week. How many of you guys are down for that? Type I am down for that in the chat. I am down for that.
Every day.
Right, guys, say I'm down for that.
I'm down. I'm down. So
we got a soul system.
Go.
Awesome. Without any further ado, guys,
Everyone is muted, including Junior.
Awesome. So guys, let's pick up from where we left off last week. I spoke a lot about there's universal laws in this world. And I shared with you guys how we're so open to violating these universal laws, but we're so against violating the man-made law. Some of you guys wouldn't even jaywalk. I'm from New York. I jaywalk everywhere. But how many of you guys wait? You go to the place by the light and you sit down and wait for the light for you to cross. Wiggle your hands if you do that. That's fucking insanity. I will never. Easier for me to cross here, right? Pay attention, no cards coming, right? Not a problem. So what I'm saying is that it's okay to abide by the laws, right? 1,000%. It is okay to abide by the laws, but if you're going to abide by man-made laws, abide by the universal laws as well. Now, I covered 6 laws last week. Law of divine oneness, covered the law of vibration. I covered correspondence, law of correspondence, law of attraction, law of inspired action, law of perpetual transmutation of energy. And now we're going to start with the 7th law. And this is the law that I wish more people would absolutely understand. But before I get to this law, I want to break it down. No, I'm not going to break it down. How many of you guys want money? With your hands. You guys want money? Okay, great. I want you to understand that money is not physical. It is a spiritual thing. Money is energy. How many of you guys ever met somebody that ain't got no money? We all met somebody that ain't got no money. You know they fucking ain't got no money. You go over to their house, they got fucking roaches and all this weird shit at their house. How many of you guys like actually know someone that ain't got no fucking money? All right? How is your energy? Type it in the chat. How is your energy? Is your energy high or is your energy low? Very low energy. And this is one thing that my grandmother always taught me, which is why I hate when people come into my space. Because I'm very particular about this. I'm probably like OD or something like that. Cleanliness is next to God. Guys, say that with me. Cleanliness is next to godliness. How many of you guys ever went to someone that ain't got no money and their space is like fucking disgusting? Wiggle your hands if you've been in a situation like that, all right? They're fucking hoarding all weird shit. They got fucking all this weird shit all over the place. What's going on? Right now, let's check this one out. How many of you guys met somebody that has no money, right? My grandparents were hoarders. Oh gosh. How many of you guys ever met someone that does not have money and they were super tidy and super clean? And now hold on, before I say anything, not by choice, but because they didn't have fucking shit. So they have no other option. How many of you guys ever actually met someone that was super poor and did like everything in their house, everything was spot on, super clean? Put your hands if you've ever met someone. Now I see a few hands, but definitely ain't as many hands as I seen when it was a fucking mess. Money is energy. Money is spiritual. I remember the first time, I told you guys last week about Stanley. And when I asked Stanley, I don't think I told this part of the story last week, so hopefully I saved this. When I asked Stanley, what do you mean that money is spiritual? Stanley was just like, Junior, anything that is spiritual can be at the same place, that can be in multiple places at the same time. Yeah, Cliff, the Haitian guy, Stanley. You remember my story. The Haitian guy, right? The guy that I thought was the voodoo on my ass, right? He said, everything or anything that can be in multiple places at the same time is of the spirit. And I'm like, how could money be spirit? Like, motherfucker, I got cash. This is a dollar bill, y'all, right? This is paper. And he said, yeah, I understand that it's paper, right? I understand that it's your money, but do you need cash? Do you need money? Do you need this paper to show whether you have money or not? If I want to buy things, yeah, right? Because I'm ignorant. I'm trying to be like one of the fucking smart asses. You know what I mean? You know, you guys try to be too smart for your own damn good. I'm trying to be that guy. Fuck yeah. If I'm going to buy some, I need cash, man. Junior, can you buy things without that note in your hand? If you do not have cash in your hand, are you still able to spend your money? Thinking like, I already know the answer, but I'm trying to be difficult, right? How do you guys try to be fucking difficult when someone, you know the answer that you're trying, but you're just trying to like, money can't be you. It's like someone's challenging your beliefs. You're like, nah, man, don't fuck with my beliefs. This is my belief. You cannot change my belief, my brother. So I'm like trying to be super freaking difficult. And just, Junior, the same exact money that you can spend in your pocket via cash, you can spend that money in your bank accounts. You can spend that. In fact, you're not even spending your money. Someone else is spending your money. Your money is just a thing in the air that doesn't even exist. And then he gave me a book that I should read. Honestly, I don't remember the book, or else I would have given it to you guys a long time ago. He gave me a book to read. The book was like $40 fucking. And I'm sitting like, bro, you don't give me the fucking $4 for me to buy this book? Cause I ain't buying this shit. Then I go on like the legal websites to download the book. Guess what? I can't fucking find it. I can't even download it illegally. I gotta buy it for $40 freaking dollars. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? This book is just gonna have to not get read. I ain't got no $40 for no damn book. Or how many of you guys feel me on that? I ain't got no $40 for no damn book right now. I'm just like, all right, I ain't reading this book. And then I sat down and I went through my moment of spiritual enlightenment. And I started understanding what he was saying. Money is all around us. There's a lot of you guys that came into my class that I shared my energy. Note, I did not say time. I shared my energy with. And all of a sudden, the moment that I shared my energy with these people, all of a sudden their money-making mind is now turned on. You guys that came into my class this weekend feel like your money-making mind is turned on. Wiggle your hands. You're starting to see many different ways for you to make money now. It's because I shared my energy. Everything is energy, and as I cover, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It could only be transferred. Understand this whole at this time I call this fucking Buddha. I am starting to understand this. I'm starting to understand it slowly but surely. I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to get it. And then I made my first client, and I took the money. All right, I reinvested all the money I got from my client. All right, the only things that I can say, there's one thing that I can say I spent on besides reinvesting back into my business, which was getting my girlfriend at the time a fucking drink. Right, because right before I made my client, I was down to literally my last freaking dollar, literally my last dollar. When I made the call to that client and he decided to pay me, watch my phone, the cash was there in my account, just like that. Money is spiritual. Just like that, I had money. Holy shit. I couldn't even afford to get my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend at the time, or my girlfriend at the time, couldn't even afford to get her a drink. First thing I did, I took $2 out of the money that I just made. I got her something to drink. Hey, baby, you can have anything. I'm bowling. I'm just like, all right, great. And every other dollar that I made from that, I put it right back into investing into the business. But then it was $40 that I took and I bought something else, which was this fucking book. Got the book and I read it. And I understood a little bit more about how money operates. And everything that we believe about money is a lie. And one of the laws that we're going to cover today is going to be proof of it. Are you guys ready? Harry, do you know and listen? I said I don't know the name of the book, or else I'd have gave it to my team and they would have made so much more fucking money. Shit, I would have read the book again and I would have made more money. Right? It's something about private reserve or something like that. I don't remember. Private, I don't know. There's something with a cash pot in front of it, a black book. I don't remember I really don't. Guys, you already know me. If there's some information that I have, I would literally tell you that. Right? I cannot keep secrets. Like my mouth is obviously. So let's talk about the seventh law. The law of cause and effect. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You know what an opposite reaction is? If I punch you in the face, guess what's gonna happen to me? What's the opposite of me punching you in the face? I'm gonna get punched in the face back. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Cause and effect. There's always a ripple. The things that you have in your life right now are from your cause. I didn't understand this law, cause and effect. You may even call this karma as well, by the way, right? Some may even call it karma. I didn't understand this effect. I thought it was cool, right? Selling weed and collecting quick money. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool spending my days just hanging out smoking weed all day, hanging with the guys, kicking it. Was I adding value to other people's lives? Yes or no? Because I was not adding value to other people's lives, was anyone adding value to my life? Yes or no? Cause and effect, karma. Whatever I give, I will receive. Everyone wants to have a specific effect. How many of you guys want to be rich? Wave your hands. Everyone wants a specific effect. What is your cause? What is your cause? Because for you to get to that effect, there has to be a cause. So to abide by this rule, guys, you need to act with awareness and integrity, knowing that your actions will have consequences. And those consequences are up to you. And you're going to determine when those consequences are going to be positive or whether those consequences are going to be negative. I absolutely love cause and effect. The reason why is because without consequences, what do we really have? If there's no consequences, what do we have? That, my friend, is called chaos. Imagine if there was no, I don't know your beliefs, and I'm not trying to sit down and be religious or anything like that. Just imagine if no one believed that there was a higher power. No one believed that there was a God. No one believed that there was a heaven. No one believed that there was a hell. Just imagine how many people will be running around like savages, slaughtering people. How many people will be going around just hurting people for the fuck of it? Consequences. That's what I love about this. To just bring so much awareness of everything that I do has either a desired outcome or an undesirable outcome. So now you have to make a decision. What outcome are you looking for, desirable or undesirable? And is this action that you're going to do going to get you to that desirable or undesirable outcome? The law of cause and effect. My all-time favorite, because I fucking love money. The law of compensation. How many of you guys want to know how to get compensated? With your hand. Compensated, baby. Right, love compensation. This law works in so many ways. Not just money. Not just money. Literally, you can be compensated for the good things that you do. And you could also be compensated for the bad things that you do. But here's my question. Are you going to want to be compensated for the bad things you do? Yes or no? No. So this is why it plays hand in hand with the cause and effect. Right? The law of compensation states that you are paid in direct correlation to the value. Your compensation is in correlation to the direct value in what you can give or what you are giving. If you are giving something bad or of no value, what do you think your compensation will be? Would it be high or would it be low? If you are giving somebody dishonesty and criticism and this thing and that thing, what do you think your compensation will be for that? Junk, nothing good. To abide by this law, give generously and live in a way that promotes not only balance, fairness as well. There always should be a fair exchange. Law number 9, the law of relativity. You reap exactly what you sow. There we go. That I shouldn't even be teaching class. The Mango should be teaching that law of compensation. Literally that. You reap what you sow. Thank you so much. It's an amazing way to put it, right? Law number 9, the law of relativity. Everything is relative. Everything is relative. How many of you guys go through a hard time? Wiggle your hands. Check this out. How many of you guys go through a hard time and you just feel stuck? Wiggle your hands. That's relative. You can look at it as a hard time, right? Check this out. Check this out, my brother Robert. You can look at it as a hard time, a difficult moment in your life, or you can also look at it as an amazing opportunity for you to grow. Everything is relative, perspective, everything. And sometimes you get bogged down by this thing and that thing. Everything is relative. And I want you to think about this, not just in this small way that I'm saying, like even your interactions with people, those things are relative. Christina, amazing. Even our past is relative. So how I use this law is I don't immediately jump and judge people. I tell Trang every time, all the time, right? Because Trang is Miss Judgy, according to her DISC assessment, right? I tell Trang all the time, sweetheart, I ain't judging you. That ain't my DISC thing. That's not my profile. I'm not a judge person. I don't judge. But instead of judging people, and instead of condemning and this thing and that thing, you can look at these things as an opportunity to learn and grow and understand and see a different perspective or viewpoints. When I put out my beliefs here, I believe, check this out. I believe, which honestly is fucking true, right? I believe Fiji water tastes like fucking shit. I don't know how the fuck people drink this shit. How many guys believe Fiji water is good? With your hand. I think Fiji water tastes like shit, right? Now the water I love, right? I'll be real quick for you guys. The water that I love is Perrier. You probably can't see it, right? I love this water. How many guys think this water tastes like shit? With your hands. Gloria's no like career. It's blah. Right? Who's right or who's wrong in a situation? Does this water taste like shit? Or does this water taste like shit? This is all relative. There's different reasons for why someone would appreciate and learn to love this. There's different reasons why people would appreciate and learn to love this. I think both depend on the situation. Now, if I came in and I just sat, thank you, sweetheart, I cannot drink flat water. Who said that? I love you. Who said that? I absolutely love. She said, I can't drink flat water. Right? Jennifer, I cannot drink flat water. I agree with those shit. Then we have Lori. No bubbles belong in water. So you get this exact same thing that I'm explaining to you, right? But now check this out. Check this out. This is an awesome opportunity for us to learn from each other instead of condemning each other. Because now Lori is in perfect proximity to now explain to Jennifer why flat water is beneficial, and Jennifer is in direct proximity to explain to Lori why the bubbles in the water are beneficial. That's if both of them listen to each other. You know why I love sparkling water? Check this out. You know why I love sparkling water? I love sparkling water because, for one, how many of you guys burp by accident? With your hands. How many of you guys burp by accident? Yeah, you drink sparkling fucking water. You don't burp by fucking accident. When you drink it, you may burp, but after that, you ain't burping by accident. You ain't got gas or indigestion or any of that shit. Who drinks sparkling water? Here, with your hands, who drinks sparkling water occasionally? Am I correct or am I wrong? Here's another thing that I love about sparkling water. I can go to fucking Mexico and not get sick like some of you dumbasses that drink Mexican water. I tell y'all not to drink the fucking water. Y'all go drink the water, you'll get sick. What can I say? That's why you see me drinking sparkling water. I know they can't you can't just make this in your backyard. Who got sick in Mexico? Wiggle your hands. Who got sick in Mexico with me? Carla. Let me use Carla. Carla, you drank the water, didn't you? Mute yourself. Carla, you drank the water. Carla, mute yourself, sweetheart.
Hello?
Why'd you go drink the people them water?
Test out the thing, but I guess it didn't quite work with me.
It ain't quite work with your stomach, right? No. Me having sparkling water is my defense against this, right? Now, however, now let's just say this, right? Check this out. I drink flat water, right? I drink flat water. How many of you guys feel like you sleep better when you drink a bottle of flat water before you go to bed? With your hands. I get better sleep drinking flat water, which is why I would drink it before I go to bed, right? How many of you guys feel like drinking some hot tea or hot water in the morning gives you an immense boost of energy throughout your day? With your hands? That's for my tea drinkers. That's for people that drink plain old hot water or hot water and honey. How do you guys feel that? If I was just ignorant, I'm so sorry, I just went a long tangent about this, but I'm just saying, if I was ignorant and I didn't want to listen to any perspective, how would I know, or how would I learn, and how would I grow to know what would be the best situation for certain things? Does that make sense? Everything is relative. 10, I covered this in class yesterday, and now I get the best of worlds, right? I covered this in class yesterday. Everything has an opposite, everything. How many of you guys are going through an amazing time in your life right now? With your hand. Everything is just working for you. All right, Travis, I'm going to use Travis as my test subject. All right, Travis. What's going on, Travis? Unmute yourself.
Right now, I bought a course on affiliate marketing back in December of 2021. So ever since then, I'm starting to realize that you're talking about everything is equal to the amount of work you put in. But I notice a lot of my limiting beliefs where I say I'm going to do something, but my actions didn't equal the results that I wanted. So now I'm actually diving back into this course, and I'm actually things and understanding before, and I'm starting actually actions towards what I want to achieve, and I'm actually coming up with new ideas.
You take my training before?
No, this is legendary.
Oh, okay. I'm just
I was invited. All
right, awesome. So just tell me about the amazing things that's happening in your life right now. Just tell me about the amazing things that's happening in your life. That was the statement.
Okay. All right. I got rid of my victim mentality. I no longer consider myself bipolar, and I'm disabled. I'm on disability, but I'm not disabled. I know that I can create a good mindset in myself to achieve what I want, what I desire. I just have to believe. And by believing in myself, I have to basically do the things that I'm saying I'm going to.
All right, so outside of this, what else is really going good for you?
Okay. I am a divorced father. My daughter lives 80 miles away, and for a long time, I either worked too much to go see her, or now that I am disabled, it's really hard for me to even afford the gas to go the 80-mile, 160-mile trip just to go see her. I'm now be able to save my money by changing my mindset that I can save at least $200 for gas to go get her and bring her back to where I live. And I made that happen this week.
You made that happen this week. How long? Oh my gosh, so cool, bro.
Yeah. So it's like I got amazing pictures with my daughter. I got to help her with homework, and I really got to be a dad.
And how long has it been?
A year.
A year. How old is she?
6.
6 years old. So tell me about those feelings. How did it feel to be able to help your little girl with homework? Tell me how it felt to be able to hold your little girl.
You realize that your connection with a child and pretty much any other person you'll ever have with other than your parents. You know, if your parents were good parents and actually understood you. But I got to see a connection with my daughter. I saw her struggling with things, and I understood that I could show you an easier way to solve this problem. And I worked with her through it, and I got to see her have these aha moments. I understand, and it was just amazing experience to be able to help her achieve what she needed to achieve.
That's amazing, man. So excited for you. Those guys, did you see those tears of joy?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry because I'm going to ruin this right now. And I hate the fact that I have to be the bad guy, all right? But this is just for me to teach you guys. Yet we have all this joy bubbled within us. All of this amazing things is happening. Travis was able to spend time with his daughter after an entire year of not being able to see her. After all the difficulty it is, 80 fucking miles, there's no way deep down I want to do it, but I have zero way to do it. And finally, this weekend, I'm with her. Do homework with her. Be a father that she deserves. Be the father that she deserves. I was able to do that for her. Travis probably feels amazing right now. Blessed, actually. But now, hold on. I really hate to be this fucking guy. I didn't think you were going to get that emotional, which I'm happy you did. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to hate to be this fucking guy. I wish I did it the other way around now that I'm thinking about it. Fuck. Travis, all this amazing thing that's happening right now for you, your life is also falling apart. Correct or incorrect? There's so many things that's happening in your life that you're not happy about. Things that you feel like you have no control over. Tell me about those things.
Yeah, what I did, because honestly, I was in a relationship. You talked about people having a filthy house and they're having chaos. I've been learning a lot about chaos as well. I have a girlfriend. She has a very limited mentality. So, and our house is completely a mess and stuff. Dog that has a rash and made us itch too. I don't know. It was just a lot to do, a lot of problems to think about, in addition to trying to better my life as an entrepreneur. So I had to tell her, hey, babe, I think we need to take a break and figure out what I need to do in order to achieve my. That was at my point, I believe, where I felt like my world was falling. Now that I've been isolated in my house for about a month or so, I do get out and stuff, but I'm actually able to rearrange my house to where I have a nice little background here. I'd be able to go on something like this without having all this noise and stuff, and then have to worry about if I'm spending enough time with her or all this other stuff. And so now I feel like I'm living for Travis. That's how I feel. I'm living for Travis.
Do you have the life that you want and you desire?
Not yet.
Are there things that currently right now makes you sad?
Just mainly that I'm doing this alone.
I feel it now. See, he feels now alone. He got rid of his girlfriend. Now he feels alone. Not only does he feel alone, but he also can't see his daughter whenever he wants to. He feels like he's only Travis. I feel like it's Travis versus the world right now. Right? Christina, I feel that to my bones. Yes. But I want you guys to understand the law of polarity. Wherever there is a good, there is a bad. Wherever there is a good, there is a bad. Wherever there's an up, there is a down. Whenever there's a happy, there is a sad. It's literally, imagine like the same coin, just two sides of it. Now, for you guys to overcome this, you guys have to understand and recognize that you get what you focus on. You get what you focus on. If Travis sits down and just thinks about, well, this journey, go right to feeling alone again. He's gonna go right back into his sun. But if Travis allows himself to sit down and be like, oh, I'm so blessed that I don't have a job, I have this, I have the time. Like I'm saying, Travis is able to do this, right? Travis is able to think about all the positives. I can hang out with my daughter, I can have that freedom, I can go and make plans with my daughter and be the father that she deserves. And he's gonna just have, the negative things still exist. They're not going away, they still exist, they will always exist. And Travis is focused more on the positivity, the positive things that's going on in this life. How many of you guys look at me and you think, yo, my juniors, it must be, how you guys like, it must be great to be junior. Junior's life is fucking amazing. With your hands. Come on, be honest. Yeah. You guys have $10,000 problems. Just think about this. You guys have $1,000 problems. I got $1 million problems. Some bugging context. So what do we call this? Relativity, right? Which one do you rather? Some relativity. Do you rather a $10 problem or this $1 million fucking problem that I got? Which one you got? Which one do you rather? Some relativity, you guys. Trust me. Trisha says, I'd rather mine. Trust me. You don't want that $1 million problem. You probably do, actually. $1 million problems are fun. You gotta find a solution. And fast, right? But then that's just me. But what I'm explaining is that there's always a good and a bad, right? Okay, you rather this $1 million problem, but just imagine this. Imagine not knowing who to trust, right? You guys don't think about that. Imagine 99% of the people that you meet just want to know you for one thing, or just want to be around you for one thing, right? There's always a good and there's always a bad. I may have all these people around me, but I also feel extremely lonely because I don't feel like people understand me. There's a good and there's a bad with everything. Does that make sense? 11, the law of rhythm. The universe operates in cycles and rhythm. How many of you guys can relate to this? How many of you guys feel like you are living the same exact mistake not mistake? You are learning the same exact lesson over and over and over in your head, if that sounds like you. Come on. I know it's every single person in here. The law of rhythm. We're all in our own bubble of learning experience and cycles over and over again. This law, to abide by this law, you guys need to understand and embrace the natural rhythms of life. And instead of fighting and resisting these things, accept them for what they are. I remember when I was younger, I kept learning this lesson. I kept resisting this lesson. Every time, how many of you guys have ever gotten in trouble? Not because you were a bad person, but because of the person that you were around with your hands. Yeah, see? This was my big lesson. I've spent nearly 20 years of my life learning this one fucking lesson. One lesson. And until I learned this one lesson, that's when things in my life changed. But before, I was resisting the lesson, and it just kept repeating in different ways with different people. I've been chased by police, beat up by police. I had someone put a gun to my face and threaten to kill me if I don't give up whatever I had on me at the time. I'm not going to get into that. I've been arrested. I've been suspended more times than I can count. I've been addicted to drugs, weed. I tried smoking cigarettes. I got into alcohol. I done a lot of shit, right? I got involved with bad people that made me cook coke, or I guess cook crack, right? I did a whole bunch of shit and got myself into a whole plethora of mess until I learned the lesson that I needed to learn to take me out of the law of rhythm, take me out of that specific rhythm. It wasn't, so everyone's lesson is different. So I'm not going to tell you what my lesson, and I'm going to tell you what my lesson wasn't, because I said it in a way. My lesson wasn't to stop dealing with people. That wasn't the lesson. My lesson was a little bit more intricate. You guys are going to also have your lessons as well. And until you stop resisting your lessons, accepting your lessons, and learning to live with them as a enhancement, right? You're never going to be able to get into a new rhythm. You're going to always stay in that one rhythm. Does that make sense? I like thinking of it like the law of vibration, right? Kind of think of it like this. Maybe I'm just different because I'm from the music background. Think of a drummer playing the drums. That's a specific rhythm, correct? Specific rhythm. And you're going to move and operate a specific way because of the rhythm, correct? Great. Now, take yourself and shrink yourself a little bit more. And this is going to be my hint to you guys. When he's hitting the drums, the drum set, the snares, whatever he's hitting, there's a vibration on the instruments, correct? And if the vibration changes on the instruments, the rhythm also changes. Correct or incorrect? I think I just gave you a master fucking plan. How many of you guys got how many of you guys picked up what I just put down just now? Wiggle your hands. Great, awesome. Like I said it last week, I don't think I said it today. All of these laws work together. It's not just the law of attraction that everyone wants to promote. It is not just this one thing. It is all of these things. And last but not least is the law of gender. This law emphasizes the balance between masculine and feminine energies. To align with it, see balance in your own energy and relationships. Guys, there is a sun and there is a moon. There is a yin and there's a yang. Everything has its own purpose. Everything has its own reason. Your job is to balance it. What happens if you operate with too much feminine energy? You're too emotional and you're self-destructive. Let's just say you operate with too much masculine energy. Now you're just a fucking dick and no one likes you. So you have to be able to balance these things. I want you guys to use these laws that I covered as a guiding principle to help you guys grow. Use it to help you grow. That's what they're here for. There's all these laws. I leave about 12 of them for you guys. 12, right? 1, divine oneness, divine. 2, vibration. 3, correspondence. 4, attraction. 5, inspired action. 6, perpetual transmutation of energy. 7, cause and effect. 8, compensation. Compensation. 9, relativity. 10, polarity. 11, rhythm. And 12, love gender. How many of you guys believe in the 10 commandments? With your hands? Follow God's law. Follow God's law, the 10 commandments. I also want you guys to follow the universal law. These should be your 12 commandments. You want to be able to live a full, abundant life where you're not always fighting and trying to grind and grab and pick and bite and scratch and claw your way to success. Figure out how you can use these laws to your advantage to help you get the life that you desire. And I promise you, it's not going to take long for you to have these things, right? Danny, she used probably 3 of these laws together, right? She probably used 3 of these laws together and was able to make $5,000 in one day. I'm sorry, 5 or 4? $5,000. $5,000 in one day. What do you think? Type in the chat. What do you think you can accomplish? What do you think you will be able to accomplish? Type it in the chat. Kim says, greatness. Get back to my girls. Anything I put my mind to. Yes, Nicole. Abundance, peace. I can push anything, a complete life, everything. Freedom. $20,000 a month, moving mountains. Yes, and everything, anything, abundance. Yes, you can. But it starts by making not only a decision, because Danny made a decision, but Danny also backed it up with action as well. So my question to you guys is, what actions are you going to take to get the life that you desire? And what I'm going to have you guys do is I want you guys to go inside of the Satorian community, and I want you guys to put the actions that you're going to take inside of the Monday class discussions to get the thing that you desire. What are you going to commit to? What is going to be your inspired action? The reason why I want you guys to do this is so that you're saying your intention to many other people. And by you writing it out and publishing it, it makes it just that bit more real. Are you guys game for the assignment? Yeah, awesome. Cool. So I'm going to stick around for the next 10 minutes, guys. I'm going to answer any questions that you may have or may not have. No.
I think they're writing their homework.
Oh, okay. They're writing their homework. Oh, great. Guys, you got me for 10 minutes. Glenn, you're smiling at me while I'm singing my Jeopardy song. What's up? How are ya?
Raise your hands if you want to ask a question.
I want to talk to Glenn real quick.
Hi, you alright?
Hey, what's going on? Where you from?
I'm from England. So
hey, Glenn, say it. So.
It's like 2:44 in the morning here.
Oh my goodness. And you like my talk about what?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
How was class? Do you enjoy yourself? This is your first time with me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's first time, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. I find you inspiring and quite funny, actually.
You checked out last week's class. See how you can get that.
Yeah.
You got the second half of everything. You got to have the first half, too.
Definitely.
Who invited you in here?
Omar.
Now you got to curse Omar out for not bringing you here last week.
I think we met because we ended up talking just randomly, basically. And then he invited me into the group.
Awesome. That's amazing. Perfect. Happy to have you here. You're going to absolutely love it. I seen you got the Affiliate Accelerator Live. You're going to absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, why didn't you come into class 2 days ago?
Yeah, because I had about 40 minutes and I needed to print off to write down answers and questions. So it was for 40 minutes. The timing was quite short for me to get into the class.
You would have loved it. But anyways, it's okay. You get to at least do your assignments, and the next class is going to come around. You're going to absolutely love it even more.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. No worries. Crystal Gardner, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. I muted you, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so I've been doing affiliate marketing since June of this year, and I have not made not one sale.
So then you haven't been doing affiliate marketing.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. So what advice would you give me?
The advice that I would give you, and again, by no means am I trying to sell you anything. I don't sell anything besides on Sundays. But there's rules that I do have, and one of my rules is follow the money. When you see other people that's making money, success always leaves clues. If you're stuck in something and whatever you're doing is not working, then I wouldn't, if it was me and I don't have inspiration around me, or I don't have other people that I can look up to that have the success, I wouldn't personally just keep wasting the time.
Yeah.
I would look for someone that has success that I want, and then just follow every fucking thing that they're doing, because eventually I will have the success as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
What's going on, Ray? Why are you raising the black hand,
Junior,
not a white hand?
Remember we have an event in December as well?
Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you so much for reminding me. Golly, I completely forgot about that. After Trey asked me his question with his black hand.
Black? What are you talking about? What?
We can't hear you, Junior.
Your Zoom hand.
Oh, we can.
Zoom hand.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know. Maybe it's
His Zoom hand is white. What are you talking about, Junior? You see college again?
Look, it's a little 10. I guess it's me.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, what's your quote, Trey? I do also want to announce really quick that after Trey answers his question, or after I guess my 10 minutes is up, which it probably should be, I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about the event that's going to be happening this December, right? If you guys really enjoy being in my class today, you want to learn a little bit more directly in the same room as me, which of course is going to be a completely massive experience compared to what you're getting right now, then I would highly suggest that you stay and wait for a few. There's not this many opportunities where you have actually live events with me, and this is going to be one of those times that you guys are going to get. So I highly suggest that once I unveil the tickets, you guys get your tickets, because these prices are going to be early bird prices. And now that the moment that I actually show it, and we have pretty much a month until December, just know the prices are going to skyrocket as quickly as you can blink. Awesome. Cool. Trey, you're up.
awesome. Yes, let's call it. I was doing my best to remember exactly what the law of vibration was that you were talking about last week. And I know it's going to be coming out, but it won't be coming out for a month or so. So I was curious, whenever you have the law of vibration, the law of rhythm, I really the analogy you used with the drum set and stuff like that. But again, I mean, I'd hate to ask it again, but the law of vibration specifically, and how does it like apply with the rhythm?
It's not that it applies with the rhythm, right? It's just, again, it's all different things. You just use them together, right? So you know how everyone says, hey, attract, and I just need to sit down and fucking manifest it or think about it and then I'll magically get it. That's bullshit. Sorry, I'm not challenging anyone's beliefs. If you believe it works, then it works. In my opinion, that doesn't work for me, and it's bullshit. I think that's a lot better of a statement. So my statement is, all of these laws kind of work together to accomplish a goal. Whatever goal it is that you want. Now, the law of vibration, right, is like your vibe, your energy. So I want to use you as an example, or I will use Jason. Jason, I love you, but you just make it so easy for me, right? I'll use Jason as an example. Trey, can you tell when Jason's not going to make money?
Yeah.
Is it hidden or is it obvious?
It's pretty obvious.
Is it something that he's saying or is it just a feeling that he's giving you?
Both.
All right. So would you say that it's his vibe?
Yeah, definitely.
That's the law of vibration. Your vibration attracts like things into your life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Wherever you are vibrating at, if you're vibrating very slowly, you're going to only attract slow vibrating things. If you're vibrating extremely fast and something slow comes up, I can't do that. Cool though, I was like, my brain just got, holy shit, I can't do this thing. All right, so if I'm vibrating extremely fast and there's something that's vibrating like super slow, what happens? This fast vibrating thing completely repels the slow vibrating thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm vibrating extremely slow and this fast vibrating thing comes, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna mesh together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wherever you are vibrating, however you're vibrating, that's only what you can attract. For you to have money and finances and all those things, you have to have what do you think you have to have? High vibration or low vibration? High energy or low energy?
Definitely high, for sure.
High energy. So you have to be vibrating at a higher rate to be able to attract a higher outcome. If you're vibrating at a lower rate, what happens?
You attract shit.
You attract shit. Jason, 1,000%, I do apologize. I know you don't mind, but I just knew that Trey able to use that reference a lot better.
Can't hear you, Junior.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I made 1,400 today. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy. I'm vibrating. All right, awesome. All right, really quick, guys. Let me touch base on this event. So every event, what I normally do is I give you guys a really special offer, a very awesome discount. Now, I haven't done a presentation for you guys, but next week, meaning you have 7 days, and after 7 days, when I do the presentation, you are going to be receiving these prices, okay? So I'm just gonna let you guys know you have 7 days, right? So we're not gonna do like how we did with the gorilla where some people paid late and all that stuff. You have 7 days from now until I do the presentation. When I do the presentation, then you're gonna get the official early bird tickets. And then after the official early bird tickets, then it's gonna be the actual tickets. We're gonna do one more round of unofficial tickets. How many guys wanna do unofficial tickets and get really fucking super steep discounted tickets? With your hands? Oh, okay, great. I'm starting to see hands now. I'm like, none of you guys want it? All right, I'll just pack my shit and hop skibbity off of there. All right, so cool. Let me share my screen really quick. We're gonna go over here. I guess not. Where's my, can you guys see me? Hey guys, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we see your payout.
All right, so you see the payout. It's awesome. Very good. /live/. Okay, we haven't changed a few things. So this is going to be the event page, and I'm just going to show you guys the location for the event is going to be at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Orlando, Florida. Right, so you get a little summer in the winter. Are you guys excited about some summer in the winter?
Oh yeah.
All right. Awesome.
I love it. Junior, I sent you something on the chat.
In the chat? I don't know why, but I really can't actually see the chat. I can't even see the green thing that says share screen on Zoom. It's so weird. I don't see anything. Try texting it to me. I really don't see, or I guess I could try to end my Zoom sharing. All right, cool. Stop share. All right, let's try this one more time. Okay, great. Now I can see it. All right, chat. Okay, all the way down. Okay, so it looks like Trang sent me a private message. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. All right, awesome. Yeah, really quick, before I play that and share with you guys the video, Or actually, I could play the video first, actually.
Yeah, I think you should play and then you explain it.
Revised. Are you guys seeing or no?
Livesotori sharing screen.
Oh yeah.
Couple things.
Yeah, I see. Goodness, what else does that bring? Alright, let's try this. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Restart it before playing it.
Ah, shit. I think I fucked it up just now. Okay, let me not do it like this. Okay, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys are excited.
I can't wait.
Oh, yes, we are. Yeah.
Right,
We
so,
can hear you. Oh. Yes.
Awesome, so cool. So with all this being said, guys, our event is back around. As you guys already know, I am not going to hard sell you guys on this event. You guys should know whether you guys want to be here or not. Pretty sure by now you guys are like, yeah, let's get the damn tickets. I'm going to be doing things a little bit different this year, where we're going to be playing around with the seating and playing around drastically with what everyone's going to be receiving. Now, these are going to be our standard tickets, which are going to be, I think I'm giving you guys the wrong page, actually. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I forgot to hit save. Guys, everyone say, ay caramba, Junior.
Ay caramba.
I'm a junior.